She's been touring the country for a week now at the request of the Belize Tourism Board for an all-expense paid visit to the Jewel. But this afternoon, gymnast and Olympic gold medalist Simone Biles left Belize en route to her home in Spring, Texas, USA. While it wasn't the first time that she had vacationed in the country, her time here was spent doing tours on San Pedro and in Cayo, while also being an inspiration to the youth and athletes in Belize. The final leg of her trip took her to the Bliss Center for the Performing Arts this morning, where the National Sports Council featured Biles in a discussion with athletes and students.
It's a part of sports in Belize, and it shows us that where effort can take us if we have that drive to accomplish so much in sports. And I believe this is where at this time we want to see sports go, where we can have our gymnasts more accessible to represent us at the next Olympics, to represent out of the country. We need to start getting the associations together so that we can get this drive, that we can get them up to par, where we can have events like this in bringing back our local Belizeans and getting them well equipped for sports. No?
In her presentation before Belizean athletes and sport enthusiasts, the 19-year-old professional athlete spoke of the challenges in getting ahead in sports.
I do train twice a day, in the morning and in the evening, and I usually go over all my routines or all my skills and do basics in the morning and conditioning, and then at night it's sometimes routines and then go over conditioning again and any basics that I missed.
What tips can you give us as athletes to pursue our career?
I would just say always dream big, because whenever I was little, even though I did want to go to the Olympics, I didn't think it was a possibility just because there's so many people competing in the country for that same reason. But I always work towards it, and I think if you dream big, you can achieve anything.
Those struggles and achievements resonated with local athletes who now have a renewed hope that they will overcome the many challenges in the sports industry. National track and field stars Ashanti Carr and Alexander Alvarado say they are ready for the international stage.
Well, hearing her background and hearing her speak is awesome, because I didn't know she was she loved Belize much. She considered her country her second home, right? So she was very motivating.
Like what he said, it inspired me, because I didn't know she went through so many things and become so big at the end, and that inspired me.
Well, of course, because as national athletes here, we always competing, we train hard, and when we see our own Belizean, African American, inspiring us, to give us more motivation to say we can make it as well also.
This was just one of the many activities organized through the BTV as a tool, not only to inspire athletes, but also as a marketing strategy for the country. Public Relations Manager Giselle Stevens says Biles' visit was a success.
This was very important for us, for her to share her experience, her life story with the youths of Belize, so that it can be an inspiration. So we're really grateful that she took the time out, first of all, to accept our invitation to come to Belize. This was a quick win opportunity that we saw. It was trending at the moment, and we decided that this was a really great opportunity to promote Belize, which is our mandate as BTB. So we are really grateful that this was the conclusion. I think it was a well-planned event, and Simone has enjoyed her stay here.
Maria-Isabel Reneau for News 5.